Here we go. Day number 1. Making a merge every day to work on recompleting towers. Let's see which combo. It's going to be the very first one. Ultra Juggernaut. Now, what shall Tower 2 be? Ujugg is a good one to start with. That makes sense. That'll be fun. The original completed tower. Looking at my list of combos needed to recomplete towers, it is very outdated. Doesn't have Silas, doesn't have Desperado, but it does have Bonnie. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 towers it has. So which tower will it be? It'll be Tower 7, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle Path Desperado, which is what? The Bounty Hunter one. Golden Justice. Okay, that'll be interesting. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Golden Justice merged with Ultra Jug. Oof. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit tricky. This is not gonna be easy first merge. But it's okay. Yeah, let me think real quick about what this would even look like. I feel like it's probably just gonna be Juggernaut base, just kind of recolored. Golden Justice does a pretty cool color scheme. Number one question: what am I gonna do with that spike ball? This is a question without a very good answer. Nothing here really looks like a spike ball except for the stars, but the stars don't really look like balls. That's not very good. Hmm. Okay, I think I have an idea. Yeah. Okay, I kind of forgot this has a monkey on it. Huh. I guess I should probably give the monkey just the Golden Justice outfit. Since, what do your other tiers look like? Hopefully something with a hat that I can easily copy over. Just like that. We'll drop this in. My rule for this is that I can paste any assets I want. My pin cannot touch the screen, so let's go time. Don't think this will be too helpful, but maybe I'll just take it anyways. Oh, I wonder if I should use a tier 4 Juggernaut. That might be a good idea. Yeah, actually, that might be worth looking at. So I feel like that's a bit closer to the Desperado theming. A bit closer. Nah, honestly, just looking at this, I don't really feel like editing this thing. It's kind of cool though. I would kind of like to do a merge with that in the future. Merge. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. Maybe I'll look just to see if there's any good Justice assets made. What do we got? Yeah, actually, this is all pretty good. Yeah, so my rule for this is going to be that I can paste all the assets in. No, I already said that. Yeah, and then just the timer won't start until I really starts. The server is a time capsule, dude, of the emojis not changed in 4 years. That's funny. This one's new. Okay. I think I am ready to go then. 1 minute to make a merge. These two towers. Huh. Okay, that's awkward. My pin is not properly calibrated to this thing. Oh no, I need to recalibrate my. Oh, that fixed it. Okay, I'm ready. And time to start. Here we go. Let's see what I can do. First, show my keypad. Okay, we're good. Let's start by getting these assets out of the way. Yes, very nice assets. Very helpful. So you are my base. Which means basically this whole merge is just going to be about drawing on top of you. Okay, first order of business, I want your hat. This hat looks very lovely and I want it on my monkey. Come here, hat. Hat, hat, hat. What is this? Is this the ability icon? If I remember right, Desperado's ability is like sets a wait, I was just supposed to get the hat. Oh no, it's time loss. It sets a target on a balloon, and then that balloon takes like more damage or something. It gets targeted by other towers. Oh, okay. The only thing I really remember about the Bone Justice ability is that I didn't quite get it. Wasn't quite sure what I was doing with it. That might be my fault. Yeah, isn't that swagalicious? You look beautiful today, Dart Monkey. Oh my gosh, okay, I have a lot to do here. Yeah. Okay, so my general strat with 20-minute merges is that I start with the most important part of the merge. Like, okay, when you make a merge, you're usually going to have your one, like, key idea, like this one main thing, be it like a weapon or some kind of an effect. And that's going to be like, okay, I want to, like, do this thing. For example, with my last merge, Sarabama and Silas, the main idea was that big ol' icicle explosion. So that was like the centerpiece of the merge. And then from there, it was just, okay, now I'm just gonna recolor the ace, and then I just kind of did. I just kind of came up with other random ideas that I could use for that. So my strat for 20-minute merges is that I always start with that key feature, because that's basically like the most important part of the merge. Want that main hook right in the middle of it. So I do that first, and then once I have that looking pretty good, then I can move on to everything else. Yeah, just get like that main hook in the center of the merge, and then with whatever time I have left, I just do everything I can to spruce up the rest of the image. Everything else is secondary to the main hook. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. The main hook with an ultra juggernaut merge is almost always going to be the giant spike ball. So draw the spike ball first, and then spend the rest of my 20 minutes working on recoloring the ultra jug. And oh my gosh, 4 minutes have already passed and I've made like 2 edits. That's scary. That's that's how it be sometimes. I will take you. Sure, nobody walks in on me in the middle of my 20-minute merge challenge. That would be substantial time loss. Really. Okay. Just gonna have that little band around it, and then I can just make it like this weird justice ball. It's not really gonna make any sense, but that's okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is like wildly off center. So, no, rotate. Look at me fully drawing parts of my merge when I only have 20 minutes to do it. That's right, I got time. I got all the time I need. Ultra Jug is the piss highlights. Well, I'm not drawing piss highlights. Oh, I had to turn my fan off so that the audio for the video wouldn't be terrible, but now it's so hot in here. It sucks. That's right. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's see. 6 minutes have passed. That. Where did my mouse go? Okay, Rita is lagging. This happens when you use a drawing program and a screen recorder at the same time on a very crappy laptop. Okay, oh wow, this is going real slow. Oh, this is going really slow. I had to turn down the resolution on my drawing tablet just to make it functional, and it's still this slow. Yeah, geez, that's my main hook. That looks terrible. Okay, I think I really want to have this monkey be Desperado colored. I'm gonna try just hue shifting it, and hopefully that'll work. I think it actually will work. Maybe. That'll work decently. And copy and paste that, and hue shift, and shoot, what color is a Desperado? Yeah, it's like that kind of tan orange. You're already kind of orange in color. And it you up, but also increase the saturation. So that make you more yellow. Just like that. This is gonna be a very rough first merge. This is gonna be super rough. Like I have some 20-minute merges that like genuinely look pretty decent. This one, no, this is not gonna look decent. This might not even make it on the sheet unless I give it some touch-ups. This is gonna be really rough. Oh, jeez. So I'm having to spend so much time just getting this monkey and this ball looking proper. Gonna have barely any time left when it comes time to edit the entire giant catapult. But unfortunately, it's just too necessary to recolor this monkey. I wish I could just ignore it, but like it's pretty important. Yeah, yeah. I really wish I could just leave it as is, but I mean, geez, it looks so much nicer already. Even though it's super messy, yeah, that's important. Let's see, this needs to be less saturated. Also lighter. Yep, that'll do. Okay, that's good enough for the monkey. Mm, okay, I'm just gonna jump right into recoloring the catapult. So I've got 10 minutes left, and that's unedited currently. Mm, for the most part, it should just be white, which means how do I heard there is a magic contrast button somewhere in here. Um, Terrible time to be looking for new creative features, things I've never used before. But maybe I can just enhance. Wait, there's noise reduction in Krita? Really? That'd be amazing for merges. The gradient map depleted talked so much about. I mean, that'd be amazing. Auto contrast. Okay. Okay. Try turning the lightness like very high up. Um, Shoot, where did I even see that? Um, Filter? That's it. What the heck? Huh? Just darkened it again? Oh my gosh, this is why am I trying to learn new creative features when I only have 20 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna try it like one more time. Contrast. Why does auto contrast just make it darker? That's very strange. It's kind of nice to know. Pixelize, posterize, raindrops, burn, color balance, saturate. Wait, what is this? What is this? Hello? What is this? I'm just making it less dark, make it more dark. What? Okay, I'm gonna quit. That's not going anywhere. I wasted a lot of time doing this. This merge is gonna be truly deplorable. Um, okay. I think this will be a fast way of recoloring it. Yeah, I'm just gonna select stuff one by one. Why is this not doing anything? Why is it not doing anything? Okay, it is doing something? Whatever. Yep, just select all the different colors one by one. And then the slightly darker color and make it slightly darker. And I can do that. I wonder if a gradient map could do this. No. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I have any idea what gradient maps actually are. I'll never know the depleted technique. Yeah, okay, this is working. This is actually working decently, I think. I can just do this. And then it looks like actual garbage, but now it's like, okay, I have something to like that gets me a good head start on this. And I actually might just like cover up the crust with just lines. Yeah, I think this isn't really gonna look great, but I think this will be the fastest way to just cover up all the stuff that will look terrible. No, actually, I think I can do a little bit of this. A little bit of actual like cleanup on here. And with that, and get that in there. Replace these lightning bolts with something else. I have an idea for that. Get that in there. Over there. Yeah, there's no way DJ is letting me submit this. I'm gonna have to do another 20 minutes of just cleaning up all this garbage all over my merge. Because this is just terrible. Oh, this is my worst 20-minute merge ever. I almost want to do a second one tonight just to make up for this embarrassment of a merge. But it's okay. I can make up for my sins tomorrow. Oof. Okay, 3 minutes left. I'm not gonna have any time for anything after this. Okay, bring back the dark color. See, nobody looks at this part of Ultra Juggernaut. Like, nobody pays attention to the wheels. It's just kind of a mess of colors to everybody who looks at it, which means I can actually make it. Well, like it looks like a mess of colors as long as you don't like focus on it, and nobody focuses on it, so I can just make it an actual mess of colors, and nobody will realize that anything is wrong. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. This merge is great. This merge is perfect. Nice paint job. Perfect. Definitely needs more this or scarf. And I see a perfect place for the scarf right here. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ah! Okay. Put that down. Where's my spot color? Okay, it can be a little more carefully here. Feels perfect, but it can look better than that. Okay. Assets. Throw some assets on. What assets do I have? I'm gonna take this one, put it right. And flip it. Okay, that is not pretty, but it'll work. Take the flame. And put a second flame. Show it behind everything. Bring the awesome ball. Okay, I have 10 seconds left. I will use that time to make a quick outline around the big ball. Yes. Go. Probably like 2 seconds left. Wait, no, not yet. No. Okay. Wow. Um, yeah, that's rough. That's real rough. Oh, okay. Yeah, EJ is definitely gonna. There's definitely gonna be a discussion about whether I get to actually do this. I was talking to DJ, and they said that it was a. We both agreed that it'll be kind of a fun idea for me to make some 20-minute merges to recomplete the towers. But I think we both decided that with the idea that the merges would end up a bit better than this. Um, yeah, okay. I think in general they will. This was just a bit of a hard combo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this. Myself the screen in case there's any personal information here. It really isn't, except for a name that is not mine. Yeah, that's very good. Don't need to cut anything out of the video. That's good. Minute 1. Why is caps lock on? Oh well. Okay, so there's the 20-minute version of the merge. And we're gonna get some bonus content here as I just do a bit of cleanup. Jeez, this would have been better if I just didn't even bother with the outline on that. That outline looked so bad. Yeah, so first order of business, let's get like an actually good outline around this. I'm starting to question whether this strategy of mine is actually good. Strategy of starting with the key features. I mean, it's probably good, but yeah, when I'm like taking my sweet time on this ugly orb, only to later be just rushing to get the outline done. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, we can just do some basic cleanup. Then, yeah, if I could just get rid of a lot of this noise from the sloppy recolor, I think the merge will actually look okay. Like, it's terrible merge, but I feel like it's kind of sheet-worthy, you know? My goal for the 20-minute merges is just for them to not be marked improvable. As long as they aren't improvable, they are good enough. That is the standard. And this merge that I just made, I wouldn't consider it improvable. I would consider it bad, but, you know, like, I'm fine with this on the sheet. The new merger made this, I would say, you know, okay, pretty cool, man. Welcome to the server. Enjoy your stay. I'm not too picky about what goes on the sheet, I think. I think as long as people are, as long as the merch doesn't hurt to look at, it's like, it's good enough. I don't think we have to keep up a standard of like, oh yeah, every merge on our sheet must amplify excellence or whatever. Like, nah. I'm perfectly okay with some merges being much better than others. Okay. I should have timed how much extra time it took for me to clean that up. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that's pretty decent. Somebody submit this to the sheet, I would say, yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay. This concludes day one of making a 20-minute merge every day. Let's see if I manage to make it to 3 days. Thank you for watching.